Hello, happy new year. Welcome to High Vibes for You. My name is Michelle. In this video, I'm going to be doing your business vibes. This is going to be for fire signs. So if you are an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, this is for you. Sun, Moon, or Rising. If you're new to the Business Vibes series, this is where we take a look at your strengths, the weaknesses, what you could change and start implementing, what you should keep doing, and what you need to stop doing. And then I'm also going to incorporate some Lenormand, and then give you an oracle card for the potential outcome should you take the advice. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to do a couple quick shuffles on camera. I've already pre-shuffled all of the decks, but just so you can see the shuffle. And Heavenly Father, only your love, light, truth, and wisdom comes through this moment in time. Thank you. All right. So for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, so the first card out is your strengths. Okay, and we have higher. If you're feeling overwhelmed with a never-ending to-do list, outsource your mundane business tasks to a virtual assistant. Get the support. So this is a strength for you. This is something that I feel like you're outsourcing for, going through like Fiverr, going through virtual assistants to help you post your social media posts. You could be having a virtual assistant help you responding to email correspondence that come in from your customers or inquiries, or this could be you using an app to help you pre-schedule your post where they automatically upload to your social media platform. If not, this is also something integrated into your website where you have like a chat system if they have questions, things of that nature. But either way, things that are outside of your realm of expertise or things that are just too burdensome for you, in addition to the tasks that you already have to maintain, you're outsourcing that, and that is coming up as a strength for you. And at the bottom, we have confused by too many choices, decide the best course of action, and pursue income generating activities in your business. I think this goes hand in hand with the outsourcing, because it's like you're focused on making the money. You're focused on creating the products, creating the services, making sure that it's a fluid transaction from the website to the shopping cart to the delivery process. So it's like anything where it's customer engaging, possibly, and dealing with the actual content posting, you could be outsourcing that just because you have a lot on your plate. So that's coming up as a strength. And then what's coming up as a weakness? That fell on the floor. A weakness, please. Oh my gosh, that fell on the floor. Okay. Schedule. Avoid overwhelm. Save time and energy by automating your social media and marketing. Schedule it on a content calendar. So I think you are doing a great job with outsourcing, but your schedule may be a little conflicting for you. And with that, I feel like it's more so, what is it that you're actually going to post versus it's like what you're going to post versus when to post it, so to speak. And I think that has a lot to do with the choices and decisions that you have. You have a lot to offer. You have a lot of expertise that you want to share. And so it's just deciding when to share it and how to share it, I suppose, on social media platforms. So with this coming up as a weakness, I feel like maybe sitting down and scheduling, okay, this month I'm going to focus on this, and this month I'm going to focus on that. So for example, what do I mean? Like, okay, so this month we're going to focus on the how-tos and sources that would help you benefit your business. If you're doing something where you're helping other people get their business off the ground, if you're into a business where it's clothing and fashion, you could be like, okay, this month we're focusing on scarves and knits and running sales on summer clothes, or this month we're focusing on accessories and handbags and eyeglasses, things of that nature. So by coming up with a schedule of when you're going to upload this content, and like I said, I think that's why that came into mind with the automated app where you can determine how your layouts are going to look, and it actually can upload it to your social media platform for you. That's going to be beneficial to you. But then also set goals at the bottom. Get a beautiful planner that inspires you and write down your dreams and goals and promise yourself that you will make them come true. Exactly. So it's having a lot of content that you want to put out there and just not knowing exactly when to share it. And so I think that by you writing all the ideas down that you have, you'll be able to come back and reflect like, okay, well, now it's a good time to start implementing shoes. Now it's a good time to start implementing crop tops based off of the seasons or based off of the trends that you're seeing. Maybe that's the issue too, is that all the content that you have, it's not really in season. And so it's like a time for it to be uploaded, so to speak. But definitely writing them down, setting the goal, it'll keep it in your mind and you can have something to reflect back to. That way you can schedule it and implement that onto that content manager to help you upload it. So now we're going to look at what you need to change and start doing. 2 cards came out. We have collaborate. Business can be lonely. Find lucrative ways to collaborate with others to build both of your brands. So this is something that could potentially help you, especially with the social media coming through so heavily on your reading right now. Maybe getting with another business that's kind of bigger than your business and figuring out an item that they have that you could put with your business. So for say for example, if I'm an apparel brand and starting out, I only have like 2-piece sets, dresses, pants, and stuff like that, but I don't have shoes, I don't have accessories. You can collaborate with another brand that actually has the shoes, the accessories, whatever it is that you're lacking. Give them that cross promotion in your post and have them linked down there where people can click on that, and vice versa, where maybe they don't have the same clothing or clothing that actually corresponds to the accessories that they have, and then they could do the same thing. And now you guys are driving traffic back and forth to each other, to the social media site and also to the actual website to purchase the product. And then underneath that, we have funnel. Create a dynamic customer experience that nurtures prospects to become paying clients. Build a simple sales funnel. That is a sales funnel. By you collaborating with other brands, it happens every day. And you have their information there, and then you have a link that takes them to their page. Now your customers are going to go and they've been introduced to a whole new company, and if they see something that you've advertised of theirs that they like and they want to purchase it, now that's a sale. And then vice versa with that company. Say for instance you have some really cool 2-piece sets that they're using with their accessories. Now that customer is going to want the whole outfit that they've seen modeled, so they're going to go to your website and actually purchase the 2-piece set to go along with the accessories that they purchased from the familiar brand they were already in contact with. And then we have share, video marketing. Get your message out, reach more people, and develop a deeper connection with your audience through video. Let them get to know the real you. So to me, this is really putting your personality into your marketing. It's kind of putting yourself into the forefront of your business in a way where you're letting people get to see the creator behind the content. You're letting them see why you're doing this, why it's beneficial to them, how it works in your life, and why you felt compelled to share it with other people and why it works. But get creative with this. With video marketing, I feel like you could do this where you have people actually modeling the clothes versus just having still shots of the apparel. Some people just do flat lays. Instead of doing flat lays, actually show a person, getting dressed and then show what they're doing in the clothing that they're wearing. If it's not something to do with clothing and you're more on the artistic side, show you recording that song, show you writing that song, show the emotion that is through that song by having the music video correlate to the words and really expressing how the words can come to life and resonate with people that are listening to it. If it's something to do more of literature and writing where you're doing poetry, you could even have it to where you have visuals going through each transition, or you could have art going along with it as well. There's a lot of different options. Just kind of tap into that, but incorporate it, and that's going to help you with your business. And then what is it that you need to keep doing? 2 came out. Social media, connect. Use social media efficiently to connect with your audience. Be specific about what outcome you desire from your efforts and focus on your actions there. Focus your actions there. So this is what you are already doing. This is very prevalent here with these 2 social media cards popping up already. But this is something you need to keep doing. Social media is a really good way to build businesses now, in addition to having an e-commerce website. It really allows you to directly engage with your customers. It allows you to get up close and personal, sharing your own personal experiences. It also allows you to engage with comments and like other people's, your customers' posts when they're wearing your product or when they're sharing your product or procedures or just explaining their experience with your business overall. It's a way for you to engage with them directly and share their posts and show that you appreciate them taking the time to review it even. And then we also have brainstorm. Keep fresh ideas flowing for your business. If you feel stuck, take some quiet time with your journal and write down everything that comes. This is definitely in correlation to that setting goals card that came out in the beginning. This is something that you're good at. You're full of ideas. I feel like you have a lot of content, a lot of products that you want to offer, a lot of services that are actually going to benefit people. And it's like just taking the time to prioritize those is really going to allow you to bring those into fruition, which is where the journal comes in. It's just making sure you don't lose those ideas. So write it down, but you'll be able to come back to it at a later date. And so at the bottom, we have relax. Business can be exhausting. Give yourself time to nourish your body and refresh your spirit, a deep sense of well-being. So to me, this is something that you're good at doing as well. Like I said, hire came up as a strength for you when you're feeling overwhelmed. You know how to outsource. So you know how to take time for yourself to regenerate your energy, to heal, and when I say heal, I mean like recuperate from the stressful energy of like, oh, I got to get this done, or oh, I got to hurry up and do this, or, sometimes it's trial and error with business. And if things don't work out right, it's taking a step back to be like, okay, this didn't work. Why didn't it work? What could I have done differently? I'm not going to hold on to that failure. I'm going to look at it as a building block to proceed forward. So in doing that, you're staying fresh with these new innovative ideas, and it makes sense because you're taking time to recharge yourself. So what you need to stop doing, stand out. Personal brand. List ways to bring out what makes you and your brand extraordinary so you can stand out from the crowd. So to me, this comes back to collaboration. I feel like you could collaborate with people in highlighting other people's products and services. It's actually highlighting yours. It's showing that you're a team player. It's showing that you're not all about self when it comes to making money. You're genuinely trying to help people with other resources that you may not have available to them. You're not blocking somebody else's blessings, but publicize is at the bottom. Stop hiding behind your computer. Get publicity for your brand. Be bold and visible in your market. Be the rock star that you are. This is, to me, saying that you need to, like I said, be in the forefront. Maybe putting yourself out there as the spokesperson for your brand, not just having your brand name and the logo and the products be the face of the brand. Actually put your face with that so people can associate a personality to the company. A lot of people actually do business with brands and have longevity with them because they relate to the owner or the creator or the content that is being generated through the creator's personal experience. And it's the relatability in that journey and those experiences that are being shared that have the audience like, wow, I can really relate to that. Wow, like she started here and then ended up there. Or wow, he started with nothing and now he has a whole website full of products. It's the journey behind, it's the personal relationship to your brand and to your customers that's really going to help build that strong customer base, those referrals, those returning customers, and ultimately the longevity of the success is what I'm picking up there with publicize. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. So now I'm going to look into the Lenormand, and this is basically going to give you some further clarity and insight and guidance. Again, you know me, couple quick shuffles, and then we'll jump into it. Okay, so for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, please. All right, first card out. Second card. Third card. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, we have 18, which is the dog. And now we're going to see what your Lenormand is talking about. Let me move this over. Okay. So the first card out, we have the mountain, then we have the ship, and then we have 29, which is the woman. So for the mountain, I can bring you challenges and obstacles with blockages and resistance. I will make you late for your date, and my coldness will take emotions off the plate. Pay attention and beware. I can be the enemy in your lair. The mountain is symbolic of obstacles in our way, whilst it may be there to be conquered. As we see from the animal looking upon the mountain, it is certainly in our way. In the Reverie, the mountain appears to us as an almost impossible obstacle according with its origins as a card of detour, slowing us down. In fact, when combined with other cards, it shows that we might abandon our planned route and take another path. So to me, what this is saying is that there's been some type of block when it comes to your ideas and how to put them out there. And I think that through collaboration, through planning and setting goals and kind of reshifting that focus there with this schedule, I think that's going to help you overcome that obstacle with 21. Yeah, correlating wise, we have 3, and this is 3. So I'm just looking at the numbers. It's like once you incorporate this new idea with it being a 1 there, it's going to bring you into this new way of doing things, this new way of working. And with the 3 being here, I feel like this is speaking to the collaboration and creativity that's going to bring you that longevity, help you travel distances with your business. So let's look up number 3 really quick. I take you on vacation or business trip. You will need a suitcase for where we are going. Distance is what I am known for, and I'm constantly in motion. Look at the cards next to me for the clues and cues to the changes I bring in your life's journey. So a journey is to be embarked upon. There are new horizons to be explored, and preparation is required to ensure a smooth passage. In the original Game of Hope, we have the first publication of the symbols of the Lenormand. This is indicated to be a favorable journey, as the traveler will be happily taken by the ship to the land of the birds. This augurs well. So exactly, it's you overcoming this obstacle through collaborating, through creating this schedule and making yourself stand out from other brands, which could also be the obstacle that this mountain is representing. And through doing those things, this is going to bring you those new horizons, those distances, those new customers that you're trying to get to. And so when we look at 29, typically a woman is representation of you or another person. I feel like this is speaking to collaboration, because you did get this card as something to start implementing. So maybe there is a feminine energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a woman. It's just the feminine energy where she's emotionally in tune. Because like I said, people like to connect with the personality behind the brand. They like to see who it is that's actually putting it out there. Why do you think so many influencers are able to sell all these ideas that they create? Because people support them. They like their journey. They like being able to see somebody start from the bottom and making it to the top. It's inspirational. So let's see what 29 is saying in the book. So I could be you, the reader, or the female subject of your reading, or a female partner. So this version shows a powerful and elegant woman looking out of a window. To the right of the card, she is draped, red robe, and between her breasts, she clutches the feminine symbol of Venus. The light shines in through the window, emphasizing her strong features. She is the embodiment of feminine power. And when you think about that, it's like feminine energy is really influencing, such as like pulling on the heartstring or being very seductive, if you will. So I think that by collaborating with this type of energy, that's going to bring you these distances. That's what's going to help you. And then we have 18. This is speaking to a companionship. It's like you know what to do. Put this collar around my neck and let's go outside. Let's go through these doors and go for a walk. So it's really finding someone to connect with that is going to allow you to be more expressive and help your brand stand out. And like I said, even bringing in new customers. So now I'm going to look into the potential outcome should you take the advice. And that'll conclude your reading. So for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, please. Okay, one card instantly. We have 10, rock bottom. This is saying that there's nowhere else to go but up from here. I feel like some of you guys may have felt like you've hit rock bottom in this roadblock of standing out against your competitors. And you're like, I'm exhausting all my options. I don't know what else to do here. I don't know when to post this content. I feel like I'm jumping the gun. And collaborating with people, they help you see things that you can't see. And then, like I said, it's also bringing in new business to you and giving you more exposure to different people. So the only way to go is up from here is basically what this card is stating. I am going to read you what the book says just to get you all the information that I can. So it says, surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems that you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things. Perhaps you've hit a proverbial brick wall or experienced a deep sense of loss and don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move forward and upward. A new direction and a new strategy are called for. The only way out is through surrender. Accept things as they are and admit that you have no idea what to do next. If you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, then a stairway will appear like magic. In all manner of synchronicities will show you the way to higher ground. The rock bottom card is a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let go completely. And so I think that's exactly what this is saying. It's like fully releasing the need to be stuck in how you've been doing things and be open to implementing new ways of doing things is going to bring you this success. So that's what I got for you guys, fire signs. If it was helpful, let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell when you do, so that way you'll be notified when I upload more content. I am sending you lots of love, peace, clarity, and abundance and overflow. And until my next video, continue to bye-bye.